I was in youth group in New Zealand almost 25 years ago. The youth pastor had asked us, what was our hope and our dreams for what we want to be when we grow up. And I was sitting in the corner behind a pew, crying my heart out, and it was because he had just given me this visual picture of hundreds of thousands of children without parents. And I knew right then that there was something that I was supposed to be doing with that, and I really had no idea what fostering was. There was nothing like that in New Zealand at that time. And so when I first came to America, that's what I saw, and I saw there was such a huge need. So before I married my husband, I said to him that it was a possibility that was what I really wanted to do, and that's kind of what was in my heart. And I kind of asked him, before I said yes to his proposal of marriage, I said, just be prepared that our future might be a little bit different. It might be a little crazy. And he said, okay. And we thought, you know what, why don't we just see? So we started fostering. Our first 2 foster children were the 2 children that we adopted, and the only 2 children we've ever got the opportunity to adopt. And out of 15 children we've had in our house in 6 years, they're still the only 2 that God has given us that opportunity to do. It was huge. It was a huge change for us. It was going from nearly 10 years of marriage with no children to suddenly an 18-month-old and a 3-year-old at my door, and kids that had been severely neglected and severely beat around the bush, being just transferred from house to house. And
a lot of early trauma.
Yeah. So when we first started fostering, like most, you have no idea. You just think you're going to do the greatest thing for these kids. You're going to, out of the goodness of your heart, and you're going to love them, and they're going to change, and everything's going to be great.
These kids need love. We've got love. It's a perfect fit.
But you realize very quickly that it's not just that. It's so much more. I always say when I'm talking to other foster parents, especially new ones, that when you invite a kid into your house, you don't just invite the kid. You're inviting their parents. You're inviting the caseworker. You're inviting the licensing worker. You're inviting at least another 7 people into your life that all for good purposes are trying to help these kids go home.
What if? There's always going to be what ifs. And we've been through every what if in the book ourselves. What I would say is you're not alone. Mm-hmm. There's other foster families, us. There's other foster families that have been through anything you can think of that you're going through or that you will go through. And we're all here. We're here to support each other. We're here to help each other. There's nothing you can say as a foster parent that's going to shock me, because I've been there. And just having a support group, having friends, having people you can lean on, having a good, strong church family that you can use to support, that's essential. But it's doable, and it's awesome, and it's what God wants. I mean, it's in His will.
I just say do it because it's the most fun adventure you've ever been on. We've been through some crazy, scary stuff, but never been not blessed by anything that we've done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always in God's will.
Yeah.
Always being His hands and His feet doing His work.